Ready? Track it. Taking a dump right on the line. Unbelievable. Most dogs will get off the line and do that, but not Mr. Special. Oh, God. Well, look at me, dude. Gotta fix that leash at some point. Get to work. Track that deer. Here, let me get your leash. Being a baby. All right, little sissy. I'll check up here. I don't smell it. Oh, here it is. I'm really bored. This isn't what I wanted to do. But I know I have to. So these are the two UBT ones that we ran yesterday. We're at 28 hours right now. That's pretty much what Val's whole off season's become, is running these test tracks, because I'm too lazy to lay him his own track, so I just make them longer. But 28's not nearly long enough for these two, but it's about, the season, off season's about over. So, and he was getting restless. It's been hot. He hasn't gotten a lot of exercise, so I'm just going to run these two. We've got something to do this rest of the day here, so I'm going to run these two at 28 hours. I can tell by his demeanor. He's got the usual, this is just practice attitude going, but we'll still do them. Probably won't see any blood. There was hooves in 3 ounces yesterday. They're short, easy tracks, but in 28 hours, I don't think we'll make them very much harder, but we'll see. Either way, we're getting out. We're doing something. I might have something to say or tell you, but if not, we'll just watch Mr. Special do it. This is interesting. See him sniff that leaf. He smelled something on there. That's the line. I mean, I might have put a drop of blood on there. I don't see it. It's been a while and we've had some Oh, now he's coming back. I think that's the line. Little air scenting. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. I think he's getting off the line now. Heading back where he liked it. Don't know why he came back in the first place, but definitely coming back where he liked it. I'm still looking for blood, even though I really don't expect to see any. But still drifting left, but he's close enough that I'll give it to him after 28 hours to assume he's just hitting the edge and checking back. And with the absence of sign and my poor memory, he might be right on the line for all I know. He's very close to it if he's not. Make sure I don't kill myself going down this hill. I'm gonna probably be panting like a big dog going up this next hill. This is the line right here, no doubt. See that little head check right there where smelling the blood that was there in that dry creek. All right, I'm gonna have to slide down the hill here, but he's dead nuts on the line right now. I want to slow him down too much, but he's used to me being pathetic. Yeah. Okay, this is exactly the line. Whoa. Didn't see that branch. This gets a little slick in here, but I'll get there. And he's used to waiting for me. It's so slick and steep. Gets tough. The dog that ran this line was pretty much perfect. So I don't expect to give him any excuse for following those mini grid searches that I talk about. They ran it at right at 2.5 to 3 hours, and it was really nice. Ooh. Yeah. That could be right. Probably is. Not pushing him, just getting the lead. I think that's too far up the hill, but I'm going to allow it because it might be right. That's very close. Just gonna let him work. It's what I do in the real world if I saw this behavior. He just found the bed. So, simulated bed. But he's right on the line. There's the bed. I don't know if you can see it. So he was right. Pretty straightforward track. Entry level at 2.5 hours. We're at 28. This is a spot where that other dog overran the turn, and looks like he's trying to fall for it. Just gonna let him work. Looks like he's got it. Waiting for a little commitment. Yeah, I guess we'll call that commitment. Stepping off down the line. Not with a ton of enthusiasm, but it is hot and humid. We got started somewhat early, but it's still humid as hell and in the 80s. Got a little bit off there, threw his head up, got to the edge, threw his head up. That's a distraction. I let him do it for a few seconds. If he gets back to work like he just did, we're good. If not, we make a correction. This is wrong. I'm taking the opportunity here to see what he looks like when he's wrong. And that's what he looks like. He throws his head up in the air, checks himself, stops, comes back where he was at, where he liked it. Tracking is all about hitting the edge and checking back if you're not walking right down an easy scent line, which, you know, this one should be fairly easy, but not very obvious for him at 28 hours. But still, with 3 ounces of blood for this dog, I mean, I'm not claiming that completing this track is any kind of amazing feat. I don't know if he's on it there. I think it's back this way. Threw his head up. A little bit of a distraction there. Thinking about something more fun. Watch out. And I can either ask him if he's right, or I can tell him to get back to work. He's taking advantage here. He knows he's not on the line. He doesn't think he's waiting for you, for me. He's just taking advantage. Now he's trying to keep going. Is that right? Well, maybe it is. I don't think so. Yeah, you know it's not right. Get to work. Right back on the line. It's just a matter of knowing that about your dog. I mean, if it's a new dog and you're not sure, you don't want to influence him. But if you know he's a butthead and he's got a history of trying to take advantage in practice, don't show him the line, but tell him you're not doing that, however you tell him, and make him prove that he knows where the line is. Still wandering off, and we got another one of these to do. He'll get to have some fun after he does both of these, but we're not having any fun until he does what I want. After the second one, I'll take him down to the creek and let him play and cool off, but for now, he's completing both of these tracks. They should be easy for him. Just sniffed a spot of blood that I dropped on that log right there, and that's exactly where I put it. And he stuck his nose right on it and hopped the log. That's a commitment. Can't really see the blood anymore, but no doubt there was a drop of blood on that log. Now all we do is go down this hill and find the target. The other dog kind of struggled in the scent pool, and it was fun to watch. We let her do it, and she finally zeroed in on it. So, and Val tends to get in that mode too, and I'm not going to say I don't enjoy it. I do. It's fun watching them struggle a little bit, but so we'll see how that goes. All right, now he's going the wrong way, but he might have already air scented the target. Let's see if he comes back. No, he's hit the edge and he's checking back. He should go, there he goes, right down the line. Okay. So with this much blood at 28 hours, this would not be a difficult track. We'd find this deer. We're not seeing any blood. So this would be a good example of an easy track where if the hunter searched long enough for hours and hours, they might find their deer. But look how much more efficient we made it by bringing the dog. I don't know how long this took, but even with his do-de-do attitude, you know, it wasn't 20 minutes. There's the hoof right on that log over there. Let's see if he goes past. This is the fun part. See how he's not heading right for it. The other dog walked all over. See, he's wagging his tail. He's trying to take credit, but he hasn't actually indicated the target yet. He's just trying to take credit. Maybe you should give it to him. He knows he's there. That's funny. He does that in the real world too, and it's a good proximity alert. He'll wag. See, he's wagging his tail. He's saying, "I found it." Good boy. What a good dog. Good dog, Valentino. What a good dog. That was easy, but we had fun. We're gonna go do another one. Yeah, we're gonna go do another one. So that one was 28 hours, 3 ounces of blood over, I think it was 460 yards. Not a challenge for this dog, but you know, it's an entry-level test, and the folks that ran it yesterday, that team did a fabulous job, and it was nice to see, and I appreciate them being that well prepared. For Val, it just simulates a, you know, what I would, you know, if someone asked me how was the track this morning, I'd say it was easy, but they might not have found it without us, and that's always a good thing. So just a little easy tune-up practice. That's all he's getting this year. We've had a couple of hard ones, but I've just been lazy about setting him, you know, tracks for his level. But it's still good practice, right? Yeah, good practice. You want your reward? Today's reward is turkey burger, leftover turkey burger, and I'm gonna shut the video off and we'll go do the other one and see how that one goes. All right.